Hello, everyone. I made it through another night. How amazing is that? I saw uh, uh, someone had posted a poem, and it all had to do with the day, the one day, the day. This is the day. This is the day. The day. It's just about one day. One day. Not about one day and what you do all in one day. The day. A poem about the day. And it was good. It was really good. Though, I think one thing on I can't get that video back out of my mind that I shared. It's just amazing on how true Father, on how you can love your enemies and you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and how he showed that. I can't get that back out of my mind. And it's been on my mind. How does one love their enemies? How do we love our enemies? Who is my enemy, really, when it comes down to it? Everybody that doesn't think like me, everybody who has a different opinion, someone that's attacking me or my family or my community or my country. Okay, right? Well, who's my enemy out there? Oh, then there is your most worst enemy is yourself. Okay, what? I've never felt like I was an enemy to myself, for that matter. But there's one thing when I said, why are we having? And yes, these videos kind of become a little personal to my own faith, the movement that I belong to, which is what used to be the Unification Church. Now it is the Family Federation for World Peace. Yes, under the guidance of True Parents. True Father has already passed the spirit world. Now it is True Mother that we have left for the end rush of guidance, right? That then, no, after that, I might pass away before Mother. Then I'll be waiting for her too. Yeah, okay, all right, all right. And then it'll be for the next generations to hopefully continue on the amazing guidance that they got through True Parents. Yes? Yes. And of course, the one behind it all is, of course, our Heavenly Parent. And where did I start out with that? Enemies. Yes. So, and within our movement, there is this schism going on now. A civil war, just about looks like that. Where people want to move. Okay, this is how I see it. That's why I'm sticking with True Mother. That's why I'm sticking with True Parents. Both of them. Yes, and of course, I have not seen any evidence on how God's will and ideal has been lost. Right? Just because True Father went to spirit world, and suddenly now go, oh, wow, wait a minute. The only begotten Son, Jesus, Father came to finish that job up. Now suddenly we have the only begotten daughter. Whoa, yeah, well, how does that not make sense? Yes, all right. To me, makes perfect sense. Right? I don't have there's no doubt, I'm just seeing it's moving forward. It's exactly going where it needs to go. But not everybody feels that way. And the stories now that are out there, it's just all, it's such a mess now, right? Yes, bad constructed garment now. And so, in a way, is this just another experience for us? First generations especially, because I can't believe how some of my other my brothers and sisters as a first generations are acting out there now, and what they're saying, and how I cannot believe that. Is this how some of the disciples felt after when Jesus was arrested or just about to be arrested, and they had to make a decision? Are we going with him, or are we getting? Oh, no, I don't know. I have no idea who the dude is. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, I kind of feel like that, where I have to say, I'm not, I'm sticking with true mother. I'm not, I started something, I'm going to finish it. Yes? And definitely not going to put a crown on my head to pretend like I'm some kind of queen. I don't like the royalty aspect of all this. No, no, don't even go there. And I'm not going to take a gun in my hands and start. What? No, no, I'm not. No. And the thing is, anybody that would actually know me would know, as I said, well, why not? You'd be the perfect candidate with a gun in your hands. Yes? No. I wanted to change that aspect of myself and my life. And I'm so comfortable now with, and having been able to suppress that violent nature of myself. Yes? Just saying. Am I going to go back to it? And no. I spent years and years of training in martial arts and found a Korean one, Kuksu one, a great one. I loved it. And I taught to, it didn't, why do you start martial arts? Why did I start it? So I could defend myself. Oh, yeah, because, oh, then it's cool, right? But I realized very quickly that, wow, this is about self-discipline, self-control. And it's interesting, I brought this up just now out of my, and it's actually the first thing that we're going to read about, self-control. So, it's interesting to me that we're having this happening again. All this stuff that's always been happening within our movement that we learned from to actually really truly make a change and move on and move forward. Right? Yes? Faith forward. They have fashion forward. Here, I'm using a new word. Faith forward. Yes? Under the guidance of our wonderful, amazing true parents, and of course, the one presence that's always there, our wonderful, amazing Heavenly Parent. Whew. Winner. So, I believe that what's happening within our movement is teaching us again. You got to work. You got to figure out things on how to overcome an enemy, and how to overcome and love your enemy within your own ranks first, before you can go and teach anything out there. Yes? Yeah. So, this poem today, it was written by someone that's not on my side. Doesn't believe what I believe. Though we're in the same boat. But I loved the poem. I didn't like the overhead, because the overhead was leading this poem onto his side, the way he wanted it to be looked at. I just scratched the overhead and I looked at the poem. And it was a beautiful poem. Yeah. So I want to acknowledge that. And I did in my comment. The poem was great. I wish you did not write that overhead. Right? Yes? Anyway. So, let's get going here. So, I don't just look for something then I don't just look amongst my brothers and sisters who now are on a different course. What can I find to make sure that I'm the right one? Trying to find, what can I unite with them? On what can I unite with them? And I believe that's how I will overcome, how we can overcome together the civil war within our own movement. So, there. Okay. Self-control. We are in the book of Ecclesiasticus 19. Do not be governed by your passions. Restrain your desires. If you allow yourself to satisfy your desires, this will make you the laughingstock of your enemies. Do not indulge in luxurious living. Do not get involved in such society. Do not beggar yourself by banqueting on credit when there's nothing in your pocket. Wow, that's actually both sides. See, we just got both, right? Yes? We got both sides here, right? Yeah? Kind of competing with each other. when it comes to do not indulge in luxurious living. Do not get involved in such society. Do not beggar yourself of banqueting on credit when there is nothing in your pocket. Wow. I've been doing this for so long, and the overwhelming support, yes, that I get from Spirit World. Look at my hair. is it's indescribable. And if I remember something else I wanted to talk about, I will. A drunken workman will never grow rich, and one who makes light of small matters will gradually sink. Wine and women corrupt intelligent men. Wine and men corrupt intelligent women as well. The customer of whores loses all sense of shame. Yeah. Grubs and worms will have him as their legacy, and the man who knows no shame will lose his life. Against loose talk. Being too ready to trust shows shallowness of mind, and sinning harms the sinner. Taking pleasure in evil earns condemnation. By hating gossip, one avoids evil. Never repeat what you are told, and you will come to no harm. Whether to friend or foe, do not talk about it. Unless it would be sinful not to, do not reveal it. You'd be heard out, then mistrusted, and in due course you would be hated. Have you heard something? Let it die with you. Courage, it will not burst you. A fool will suffer birth pangs over a piece of news, like a woman laboring with child. Like an arrow stuck in the flesh of the thigh, so is a piece of news inside a fool. That's very sad. I can't even. Every bit of it is goes right along with my ethics. Do not trust everything you hear. What do I always say? Go do your own studying, right? Yes? Okay. Question your friend. He may have done nothing at all, and if he has done anything, he will not do it again. Question your neighbor. He may have said nothing at all, and if he has said anything, he will not say it again. Question your friend, for slander is very common. Do not believe all you hear. People sometimes make a slip without meaning what they say, and which of us has never sinned by speech? Question your neighbor before you threaten him, and defer to the law of the Most High. There's something very important here. Again, this is right on target, right? And something that very much the divine principle and true father and true mother. Okay, true mother is much softer. True mother does not bring things up that father has already talked about mainly. Okay, that's not it. Father's already done what he needed to do. It is mother's time. Mother's time is her time, her words, her path. Yes, her teachings. Father's already done that. Why would the mother need to go and continue on what father has done? That's not it. That doesn't make sense. Then mother, in a way, right? Then what? She's just an appendage in this marriage, in this blessing of the change of lineage to restore Adam and Eve. I'm just saying, or the behavior of Adam and Eve. Right? Yes, makes perfect sense to me. And I think that if mother were to try, right? Again, as I said, how long has father lived? How long have we had his words? And it's all out there. Okay. Oh, they're changing it. Oh, come on, would you just stop that? It's just like as I said, makes sense. Because I checked it out. Everything's still the same, and it comes down to it. And some changes in a way, or as I said, I haven't seen anything, so I don't know, and I'm not going to go and compare it. Because whatever it is, it makes sense, perfect sense to me. So, aside from that, Father's stuff is out there. He taught me plenty that I can teach others. Mother's just adding to it. Yes? Not giving me the same stuff again and again and again. Just saying. So, what was I going to say on this? something else. If we specifically, it says here, uh, some people sometimes make a slip without meaning what they say. And which of us has never sinned by speech? So here it is. That's another thing. If, and what did Jesus say? I have to bring him in. I got to bring the New Testament into the Old Testament. If any who is without sin, you may throw the first stone. So here it is. I suggest to everyone out there, if you're accusing someone of something that you have also done, but now you're better, but have also done, maybe still are doing, then you shouldn't say anything. Then you should step back and first restore what you need to restore in your own life, in your family's life, in your tribe's life, in your tribe's life, in your nation's life, and on the worldwide level, and then on the worldwide level. Do you know what I mean? But it starts with us first. And otherwise, we are not qualified to be out there to say anything. You get my drift? Yeah. That's the right way to go, right? Regardless who you believe in, who you want to believe. That should be the foundation, the formation stage. If the person who's all right. True and false wisdom. Oh, actually good with time. Wisdom consists entirely in fearing the Lord, and wisdom is entirely constituted by the fulfilling of the law. Being learned in evil, however, is not wisdom. There is no prudence in the advice of sinners. There is a cleverness that is detestable. Whoever has no wisdom is a fool. Better be short of sense and full of fear than abound in shrewdness and violate the law. There is a wickedness which is scrupulous, but none the less dishonest. And there are those who misuse kindness to win their case. Man, those people are the ones to watch out for. That is. And there are those who misuse kindness to win their case. There is the person who will walk bowed down with grief, when inwardly this is nothing but deceit. He hides his face and pretends to be deaf, for he is not unmasked. He will take advantage of you. Oh, if he is not unmasked, he will take advantage of you. There is the person who is prevented from sinning by lack of strength, yet he will do wrong when he gets the chance. You can tell a person by his appearance. You can tell a thinker by the look on his face. The way a person dresses, the way he laughs, the way he walks, tell you what he is. That's the end of 19. Wow, this was a good one. I think I'm going to mark this one in a bit more special way. This is the third time Bagel, one of the cats from the house, is in here. Bagel, you can't go in the house and eat? And June's watching him, probably thinking, I got all the treats out already this morning, so you go right ahead. Those two have been getting along much better. June isn't sitting at the edge here going at him while he's over there munching down, which is good. Oh, if cats can figure it out, male and female, then assure us adults can, don't you think? I have all these examples here, right? Anyway, that's all I have to share. I got to go to the house. Friday today. My vacation is coming up. Yes, I will have 10 days here all by myself. I'm going to put a no disturb sign on the front door and a no disturb sign by the gate, over by the gate as well. And that is that. And I hope, though people say, oh, you're going to be here all by yourself. I'm going, Emphasis on all by myself. Yes. I need some time with spirit world. I need some time with my heavenly parent. I need some time with my other world. Yes, and I know I'm going to love it. All right. Yes, doesn't make sense to some. That's all right. Some of you don't make sense to me either. Right? Yep. Okay. That is it. Got to go. May Heavenly Parent bless, protect you, guide you, and embrace you with love. Eldridge, my dearest brother in faith. Yes. What did I call it? Faith forward. We're faith forward. Yes. With our prayers for what? Change in the world. Especially, since it is the two of us, for our soldiers. All the soldiers. For all of our soldiers around the world. To lay down their arms. Be done with it. Be like Rosa Parks. Say, done with this nonsense. I'm sitting down where I want to. Yes, I don't think that any soldier out there, really when given the chance, would say, I'd rather go and kill than plow a field. Don't know. But I'm hoping. Yes? Okay. Faith forward. Faith forward. I'm left-handed, so to me that goes this way. Okay? Although there's a wall over here. And I will talk to y'all another time.